Shaw with Renaissance Periodization, and today I'm going to do a recipe that is not in any of my cookbooks. This is another one that I made for myself at home one day and posted pictures of it, and you guys were really interested in the recipe and thought the dish looked really good, so I wanted to do it for you here on the cooking show. So again, you guys that followed along with me on my recent cut, I kind of got really back into these the 0-calorie noodles and the 0-calorie sort of fake rice. And I know a lot of you have had a really bad experience with that in the past. And I encourage you to try it again because it's all in the prep with these. If you prep this correctly, it will not have any weird taste. Now, texturally, you know, it certainly isn't the same texture as a pasta or as a rice. There's a little bit of rubberiness to it. But when you're dieting really hard and your carbs are super low and your fats are super low, and you get to eat a big bowl of something that resembles pasta, it's pretty exciting. These are the 0-calorie fettuccine noodles. And I saved the bag so I could show it to you. This is just one brand. I mean, there are a few of them out there. There's actually a refrigerated product that you can find. This was actually a shelf-stable one that I ordered from Thrive Market, and it's just been in my pantry on the shelf, just at room temp. So there's different ones, but just they have the prep instructions on the bag or the box. Follow those. So with these, I rinsed them really good in a strainer and ran cold water over them for a long time. Drained all the water off and then boiled it for like 3 minutes. That's all you need to do. But that boiling also, again, is important. Don't skip that step. I know it's kind of annoying, but it's important to the prep. I've got these noodles in the pan. I'm gonna turn this on to like a pretty high heat, like a medium to medium high heat, because we need to dry these out now. And again, this is really important to the prep process. So getting rid of the shine, starting to kind of like toughen up a little bit. That's what we want. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on a plate just for right now. I'm gonna add them back in later. So for this recipe, I made this because I had made a big slow cooker beef recipe. So this is some earlier slow cooker beef I had. So if you have some already made, if you don't, just go ahead and cook some, or you know, go ahead and put it in the slow cooker overnight, and then you can use it in this recipe. And then this is the broth that I had from the slow cooker recipe. So I always save the cooking liquid and cook with it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this to the pan, and I'm gonna saute a shallot, chopped up. And if you haven't cooked with shallots before, it's just a milder, sort of like a mild onion. And then this is some Chinese cabbage. If you have a different kind of cabbage, or if you don't like cabbage, you can leave it out. You could sub in celery, probably leeks, would just be a little bit more oniony. And then this is some fresh ginger. I love fresh ginger. So we're just gonna saute this, and I mean, the smell is so nice right now, but between the shallot and that fresh ginger, I do want that cabbage to soften, so I'm gonna add in more of my broth, also because it's amazing. So this is porcini powder. And this stuff, you know, it's porcini mushrooms dried and then ground up. So I just wanna stir that around, and that porcini powder kind of helps thicken this sauce, so it's already thickening. So once I've incorporated the porcini powder, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my beef. And again, this is just, if you're catching up, this is just some slow cooker beef I had made earlier in the week. Mix that in, and now I'm gonna add back these miracle noodles that have been hanging out. Bring those guys back to the party. All right, let's plate this. It is ready. And that's it, beef, mushroom, not pasta. You're looking at an amazing no-carb dish that could easily also be no fat. Eat that and be completely compliant on your RP template. Looks like you're eating a big old plate of pasta.